take more.
Yeah, see, what really annoys me a lot is that you've got a lot of practitioners now doing dry needling, adding it like another thing that they do. I don't go around as an acupuncturist adding chiropractic to what I do. This gets my goat up. As you can see, it gets my blood boiling, and I thought it would make a really good video. Either that or I'm going to pump something here. Hi, welcome back to Acupuncturist Reacts, and on today's episode we're going to be looking at dry needling and what are the misconceptions out there, what is the information being put out there that's wrong, that's putting Chinese medicine in a poor light or portraying it in an incorrect way. So I'm going to expose that today, and before we get started on any further stuff, I just want to let you know that I am a real acupuncturist. I'm a registered acupuncturist in Australia, but the purpose of this series is to put people on the right path about what Chinese medicine and acupuncture really is. It's not to defame or, I'm not doing this to belittle other professions. It's just this one issue that gets my goat up. And it's not to have a personal attack at people in any way. That's not the purpose of this. It's just to to give Chinese medicine a fighting chance and show people what it can do, show people what it really is, rather than it being eroded by these misconceptions that are out there. All right, acupuncturist or Perth chiropractors use dry needling and acupuncture.
People often ask why chiropractors do acupuncture.
Yeah, I do.
Is a chiropractor an acupuncturist?
Why don't they stick to their own
What
thing?
does an acupuncturist do? Well, many chiropractors these days have found that using specific acupuncture points or dry needling or trigger points has a huge effect on relieving pain, and it's a big issue these days. Opioid epidemic is hitting all of North America, Canada, and Australia. 800 people die each year in Australia from prescription opioid overdoses or overuse. They become used to their pain. They have to take more.
Yeah, see, what really annoys me a lot is that you've got a lot of practitioners now doing dry needling, adding it like another thing that they do. I don't go around as an acupuncturist adding chiropractic to what I do. Anyway, let's listen to what he's got to say. Oops, keep going.
Medication, and one day it leads to an overdose. In America, 64,000 people last year alone died due to more than 40% were prescribed.
That's all true. There's nothing
the
wrong
use of
with
medication
these stats
for
there.
the treatment of neck and defense. It is being recommended that things like acupuncture, massage, heat, and spinal manipulation are very effective. But talking about acupuncture, it means what it says. It's the specific puncture or insertion of a very fine needle into a point in the body to relieve pain. It's painless, you feel a little twitch, but the results are quite phenomenal. Locally, you release endogenous opioids, your own chemistry.
So this is a great example of a practitioner who's probably not a registered acupuncturist. I'll check it out. I'll check him out later. Now, the thing is, patients want results. Patients want to be pain-free. They want to stop the pain, and acupuncture does treat pain. That's what it's one of its number one things that it does. That's why I'm making this video series, because I see a lot of practitioners doing acupuncture. That he's admitting that he's doing acupuncture, and he probably isn't even a registered acupuncturist. And I'll take it back if he is, but let's just double check if he is. Now, if you're not sure about, you go to AHPRA.gov.au and you check out people's registration, see if they are registered. But what's happening now is, so I've complained about a practitioner recently that had acupuncture on their website that was a physiotherapist, and the AHPRA said they're not breaking the law because they're not calling themselves an acupuncturist, but they are using the word acupuncture. This is like mental. This is just a total mental situation that we're in now, because it's to do with registration of protection of practice versus protection of title, and so we have to adhere to all the guidelines, and yet we can't stop these other people from doing it, and let alone it just being an unethical thing to do. I'm not going around trying to practice chiropractic to do that, because I'll show you in a minute how much actual study people have to do to do that. So let's check this guy out. So this is all you do. Oh, you have to check his health profession. We'll do chiropractor first, so we'll try to find him there. He probably is a chiropractor. So he's a registered, he's Gary Staker, whatever you say it. Staker. Anyway, We'll just copy that and we'll see again. So this is how you look for people. If they're doing acupuncture, they'll be under Chinese medicine practitioner. I'm just going to look for it. No, so he's not a registered acupuncturist. He's a chiropractor, which that's great. Be a chiropractor, but now you're adding dry needling and acupuncture, and you're not even registered for acupuncture. So we don't know how much training you've done in acupuncture. Yes, all the stuff you said on your thing is true. It's a great treatment for pain, and it is something that helps patients. But are you the best qualified person to do that? And now here we go. This is why this is annoying me, is because you can look up to do courses. Now I'm not saying these people have done this course. I don't know what training they have done, but I know from experience of working with people in the industry, since I've been doing this for like 17 years now and teaching Chinese medicine and being around people. I had an experience when I was a lot younger, before physiotherapists changed their Physiotherapy Act, where I was working in a clinic and a physiotherapist bought a packet of needles. Now I was really green then, as in I was just young, I'd only just graduated, and I was working there doing mostly Chinese massage when I was first getting started, and this just appalled me, but I didn't know what to do about it. We had no registration with Chinese medicine, and at that time we had physiotherapy in WA had their act prohibited them from penetrating the skin. Now they've subsequently changed that act. This was around probably 2003, 2004, something like that. And what this guy did is he simply had bought a packet of needles and he'd started sticking them into patients. And like this reception staff were kind of joking on about that. And I was like appalled, thinking this is terrible. The patients are at risk of just like not necessarily. Okay, so a physiotherapist is most unlikely to puncture their lung or do something dangerous, but whereas a person that's completely untrained might do something detrimental to them. But what they are at risk of is not getting a good result, or getting a result where they feel pain because the practitioner hasn't done it properly. Now you can watch my other videos about how much training an acupuncturist has to do, but it's 4 years of college, it's 4 years of university level training, or at a university, depends on where you study it. So here's a course here, CPD health courses, dry needling. Start your course for $99. Okay, great, wow. Like whereas like a university course in acupuncture is gonna like cost you, I don't know now, but like probably $100,000 I would say, to do a 4-year course now. It's about $20K a year at least, something like that. Anyway, so this is basically, you can just enroll and do it. You'll learn how to apply dry needling to myofascial trigger points found in 45 muscles, most commonly seen in practice, plus 10 tendon, ligament, periosteal needling areas. This gives you the flexibility to start your dry needling at whenever you want, at home or at work. So you can just start practicing wherever. You don't have to wait to start to learn. I mean, they can maybe learn the theory and stuff, but it's such a short amount of time that they're being required to do the courses. It's like, and they're saying it's Australia's safest dry needling course. I mean, they're a business. They're allowed to advertise and market and things like that. But I'm just pointing this out, that some people are doing these courses that are really, in comparison to a 4-year degree that an acupuncturist does. Some people who are doing, now if I was, it would be the same as me as an acupuncturist thinking I want to do chiropractic, I want to do those manipulations on patients, and I'm going to go and do, now I don't need to go and study Western medicine again or pharmacology again and all those things, and like scientific research methods and all that stuff that's in the degree. So I get that you don't have to do another 4 years of training, but for me to go and do like a supplementary course in it, not only is that just like, there's going to be so many things you're going to miss. Even if it was just a course in back pain only, or how to manipulate the wrist joint or something like that, and it was just like, I'm just saying, it just seems ludicrous that people can do this. No one in our profession is standing up to this and saying anything about it, so that's why I'm making this video, possibly at my detriment. Look, if you agree with this, please share this video and share this series, because we need to educate people about what acupuncture is. I've just made this really awesome video on my YouTube channel. My channel's called Marie Hopkinson, It's called How to Find a Good Acupuncture Doctor. It talks about different styles of Chinese medicine that people do. This gets my goat up. As you can see, it gets my blood boiling, and I thought it would make a really good video. Either that or I'm going to pump something here. So anyway, I try not to Google these things really late at